Hello and welcome to Starfield. Well, we've just finished an actual job for RIG Industries. Part of that involved us getting a neuroamp, some chip I'm assuming, put into our brain which allows us to manipulate people. Which is, it's actually quite useful, I must admit. I mean, I'm thinking of it as being a free skill. Because I need more skills put into social so I can start doing ship command. But yeah, this says a lot when boss's boss is basically saying, can you go and use that to influence the board? Because there's two votes, one to continue this work on a neuroamp and another to take over Infinity Ltd. I mean, it's one thing taking over another company, but anyway, it's one thing taking over another company, but another. I just don't agree with this idea of keeping this neuroamp going. It's just too dangerous. So I think I'm going to try and steer this. I've got to be careful because she's expecting us to be able to influence these people to do basically, you know, vote for both. If we don't, it's going to look suspicious. So I'll steer it towards taking over Infinity Ltd. But I'll try to get them to put off, you know, keeping this neuroamp going if I can.
If you need something, make it quick. I'd like to make sure my arguments are solid before this meeting.
Oh, okay. So, okay. So you're not really a fan of taking over Infinity Ltd, are you not?
You heard correct. I've every reason to believe that Infinity Ltd is the Pandora's box of corporations.
Well, aside from the legal issues, though, I mean, it sounds like a really good deal.
All right, I could use the entertainment. Tell me why Infinity is a good asset.
Oh, I'm going to persuade you. Ooh, well, I mean, I could do an auto persuade, or I could actually manipulate it. Since I've got an ability to manipulate, and I only need 4, I think we'll go with that one.
One thing I definitely know is that you are starting to annoy me.
Ooh. Interesting, that didn't work. Well, I'll auto-persuade her then.
When it comes to profit, I suppose all my arguments do fall short. Huh. Well, what do you know? I think you just convinced me. Talent like yours belongs in the courtroom.
Now, that's interesting. Why didn't I would have thought that manipulation would work. Anyway, yeah, I want to put them off the neuroamp, so this is going to cause too many problems, too many legal problems.
Don't even get me started. First off, if I find out you used that device on me, I will tie you up in court on whatever charges I can conjure for the rest of your life. Second, that tech is one major human rights violation that no legal team wants to fight. I'll do whatever I can to make sure it's either severely delayed or collects dust in storage.
Then that is just great. That's exactly what I want then.
Well, I'm both glad and surprised to hear the one person who has one say that. Masako is lucky to have you at her disposal, you know? You may be the greatest asset, aside from the internal neuroamp, that Ryujin has. This exchange has been surprisingly insightful, but now I really do need to get back to my notes.
Yes, the fact that I've actually got one of these in my head is just pure coincidence as to why I don't want anybody else to have it. Hey.
This meeting should prove to be very interesting.
You think so?
I assume Masako briefed you on her preferred outcome.
Well, yeah.
With that internal neuroamp, no doubt.
Mm-hmm.
If it were up to me, I'd have shut down Project Dominion a long time ago. I knew it was a grave security risk, and look what happened.
Yes, it sounds like he's not for it, which actually is quite good then. So, yeah, so you've been against it from the start.
Completely. I understand the success it can bring for the corporation, but my only concern here is security. It's not that the board majority fails to see the dangers. It's that they believe we can overcome them. That hubris could easily bring this corporation down one day. I only hope it won't be on my watch.
So this is good then. Yeah, this shouldn't be going to market.
You read my mind. Let's just hope Masako and the others see it that way. Plus, if we vote to acquire Infinity Ltd, we're about to add a significant workload onto my team. The last thing I want to deal with are any more incidents this new neuroamp might cause.
Now I do want this to go in her favour, so yeah, it's worth the risk. I mean, your team can handle all this.
I imagine we're looking at months of work. Infinity Ltd is obviously not known for their security. I only hope that Masako and the others will be patient with the process. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have some preparations to make.
Right, good. So we've got 3 people on board for buying the company out. So that's good.
Don't wander into any restricted areas.
I wasn't planning on doing that, although I haven't actually seen any, but never mind. Right, Doctor. It's going to be too suspicious if I get the... There's the Doctor. It's going to look way too suspicious if I get her to vote against the new one.
If operations starts to bore you, let me know. You'd make a perfect lab rat for the R&D team. And how's my
thanks.
favorite patient doing? Not seeing any temporal memory flashes or losing time, I hope.
I don't think so. I think I'm fine. Actually, that's the thought. Those are the actual side effects.
What? No, of course not. They're purely theoretical.
Well, okay, well... I'm feeling fine. so far.
That's great. I'd say Project Dominion is ready for legitimate human trials in that case. One step closer to seeing market approval. Genevieve is going to be so excited. So, tell me what you think of the neuroamp.
Well, yeah, I mean, you're going to be famous, aren't you?
I'd be the next Ray DeCaris, my childhood hero and mentor. How amazing would that be? DeMarcus, eat your heart out. Don't tell him I said that. He knows I love and respect him. So the next question is, what will the fate of Infinity Ltd be?
So that's good, so... Yeah. I don't want her to vote against the new one, which is not. She's going to vote for it. So that's... It's going to look less suspicious then, but... Any reasons for not acquiring them?
I'd like to acquire them, although it won't break my heart if we don't. Faye may have stepped over a line in her attempt to replicate my work, but she's a brilliant engineer. I'm very curious
okay.
to see what else she may have been working on and dig into her research.
Ooh, then in that case, that'll be fun for you to find out then, won't it?
Exactly. Not that I want to gloat over it. Maybe just a little. Okay, so DeMarcus and I have really been looking forward to it, so fingers crossed this deal goes through. Well, this has certainly been the most interesting conversation of my day. All we can do now is look forward to the meeting, right? See you in there.
So, 2 more to go. So, we'll break even at the moment on the neuroamp.
I'm glad we're making an effort in our appearance today.
Thanks.
Just the person I wanted to see. I want to get all the details locked down for this meeting, and I believe you to be one of the best sources available.
Yeah, just fire away, you know, and ask any question you want.
Good. I prefer first-hand feedback when available. You've had the chance to encounter members of Infinity Ltd throughout your assignments here. Do you think they're worth redemption? And why?
I'm struggling to come up with a valid reason, actually. Yeah, I mean, you know, it's an opportunity to save thousands of jobs here.
Saving the jobs of thousands is altruistic, which is not a luxury corporations have. It's a financial burden. It would be a huge undertaking on my part.
Yeah, you're a financial person. I think we might have to try and How about we encourage you a bit? Because when you think about it, those people will be paid less, which means you'll be getting people at a cheaper salary.
This is true. Infinity never had the financial resources to match our salary offers. Getting what few capable employees they have at half the salary we typically pay here could have major payoffs in the long run. Next question. What is your opinion on how Masako handled the mole situation?
That's a good question. Well, we did actually catch them all, so it was a good success.
Any insight into what made it successful?
Ooh, now you're asking. Well, yeah, Masako and Dalton had a plan to actually uncover them all. And, well, it actually worked.
Being prepared for anything is a great asset, one that Masako excels at. I appreciate the insight. I suppose I should ask if there's anything I can do for you, considering how helpful you've been.
Well, in that case, I'd like you to vote against the NeuroAmp.
It's only dangerous to those who can't afford one. Hence the added motivation that will bolster sales.
Yeah, but once a rival gets it, you're gonna have a lot of problems.
I think we all know how averse I am to chaos. Finances are my forte, so you make a good point. Our competition has yet to truly master neuroamps, but the possibility is there. It's a risk I am unwilling to take. At this time. This has been rather enlightening for me. I appreciate the time.
Right, one last person. I've got to convince them not to vote for the NeuroAmp, because if we get a tie, the trouble is the boss's boss is going to make the final decision, and she'll vote in favour.
Is Masako checking up on me to make sure I'm on her side?
That depends. Whose side are you on?
Well, you can let Masako know to rest easy. It just so happens that her agenda lines up with mine.
Oh dear.
We just need to grab Infinity Ltd while it's got the public's full attention. I'm all about free PR, especially when it's painting us in a good light.
Okay, well that's good. That is good. And, you know, rescuing all these innocent workers, it's definitely going to look good for us.
I'm sure I can squeeze enough goodwill out of this to last us at least a year.
Yeah, well, there is one, like, itty-bitty thing, though, that we need to be thinking about.
All right. I suppose you've earned the right to voice your opinion after everything you've done, qualified or not. So let's hear it.
You gotta ban this research.
The possible backlash on tech like this is not lost on me. However, the internal neuroamp will define the next era of tech, with Ryujin at the forefront. It's not an opportunity you just walk away from.
Yeah, but you're gonna end up with a big moral backlash. I mean, there's gonna be a whole heap of trouble. You know, it's just not a good idea.
You're right. The moment you violate your customers' trust, there's a good chance they'll never come back. Even worse, you push them into the hands of your competitors. Well, it seems your talents really do stretch beyond just being an operative. Good talk. Maybe I'll even consult you on future endeavors.
Ooh, you. So we've got 4 against. Right, apparently we've got to go and attend the meeting then. Hang on, why am I going to the meeting? I don't get a voice. Or do I? Do I get a vote on it? Hopefully she's not too suspicious, because there's only 2 people voting for the NeuroAmp, 4 voting against, so it doesn't include me then. In which case, hopefully I can get away with this. Oh, it's 2... Why is it... It's 3 deaths.
Whenever I'm lost,
Cheers,
I
Rose.
think, what would you do in my shoes?
All right, everyone.
Not
As you all know, we've successfully exposed Infinity Ltd's botched human trials and murder for hire through SSNN. The public is demanding their leadership, namely Lucas Drexler, face trial, and he's probably writing his resignation as we speak. Ryujin will be launching a statement, but I believe now is the perfect time to acquire Infinity Ltd.
I'm going to keep my mouth shut. I want to stay out of this.
This acquisition is sure to have its financial pitfalls, but as a wise person pointed out, it would have major payoffs in the future.
Don't look at
Plus,
me.
with their current situation, Infinity Ltd will be more affordable than ever.
Don't look at me.
Arguments? None? Excellent. Moving on, then. All right. Let's get straight to it, then. All in favor of acquiring Infinity Ltd? All right. Back to business. All in favor of acquiring Infinity Ltd?
Why did you repeat yourself? She repeated herself.
Alexis, start drawing up the necessary documentation. Anyone have anything else they'd like to bring up?
No. I'm going to keep my mouth shut here again.
Any other matters to bring forth? None? This concludes our order of business for today.
That's a bit weird. Why
If only there were more hours in the day.
did nobody mention the new ramp? I mean, twice she brought up the vote on LTD, but she didn't do anything about the new ramp. Oh, this could be bad. Didn't vote on the new ramp.
Shelving the internal neuroamp. Not the outcome I anticipated.
Yeah, it's completely surprising to me, especially since nobody voted on it. But, you know, the board agrees. This decision's for the best.
The truth remains, Lucas Drexler learned a hard lesson, and we exposed a traitor among us. It's unfortunate about Ularu, but in our business, she wasn't the first, and certainly won't be the last. You've proven yourself to be quite the asset here at Ryujin.
Yeah, that's quite the compliment coming from a CEO.
It's well earned and deserved. I truly appreciate what you've done. No operative has taken such drastic measures to ensure the safety of this corporation. What happened to Ularu was unfortunate, and I never thought such a choice would have rested on your shoulders. It's a lot of pressure for a new hire.
Considering when I just started, I was actually going to get people's coffee. That wasn't really expected. But anyway, we will do whatever is necessary to keep Ryujin on top.
My thought exactly. Imogene's instincts were right about you. Now, as promised, I have your bonus. I hope you'll find it appropriate for all you've done. And
So what?
I'm promoting you to senior operative. You've more than earned it.
Thanks.
It's well deserved. As for the details, I think someone back on the operations floor would prefer to explain those to you.
Awesome. Awesome. Where's the stairs? I've no idea where I am. It's not down there. Oh, it's down there. There's the stairs. Ooh. I need to go and talk to Imogene. Where's Imogene? I need to go back downstairs again. There's a lot of people I seem to need to talk to for some strange reason. Right. Down. Operations. Right, come on. We need to go and find Imogene, because she's back at work now. So that's good. Where is she? Where's Imogene? She's normally over there. There's Imogene.
You've certainly shaken things up around here. I heard you're responsible for Ularu.
Yeah, well, she set you up, you see. Now, I just couldn't let her get away with it.
I appreciate the notion, but in the future, I'd prefer to handle my own problems. But now that's all in the past. It's time to get back to your typical day-to-day.
Look it up, boss. Whatever needs doing. But anyway, good to see you back in the office.
And I'd say it's good to be back if I hadn't returned to a mountain of paperwork. Now, since you were new, you've been dealing with people, but most of our assignments are generated on the mission board. The board holds any available assignments that our techs have pieced together, and I've approved. Questions?
So what's mission board then?
Well, after this conversation, you can head up to your office and see for yourself. Just think of it as a computer that lets you pick and choose your assignments at will, rather than having to deal with me all the time.
That's very useful having my own office, I must admit. But that's a bit of a shame. I mean, so I don't deal with you anymore then.
No, but try to see that as an improvement, since I certainly do. The mission board is more efficient for both of us.
Not exactly much of a compliment there, but never mind. So what kind of assignments?
Nothing you aren't already familiar with. You experienced the majority of what we do here during your training, if you recall. Uploading a few files, manipulating a narrative or two, obtaining schematics, it's just more of the same.
Okay. Well, nothing else then.
Good. The mission board is generally self-explanatory anyway. With your promotion, you've earned yourself an office, so whenever you're ready, you can find your own personal mission board inside. And the best perk of them all, you're free to make your own hours. Oh, and congratulations, of course.
Oh, thanks very much and see you around.
Certainly will. Go check out the board, and if you have any questions, I suppose I can start up an open door policy. Just for you.
Okay. So where's this here board then? Examine the mission board, right? I need to go and find this mission board. Because I need to find my office. What, is it in here? Oh, that's handy. It's just across from where Imogene is. Right, so what kind of missions? Ooh. Hakagarn Landing will get 2100. Plant evidence against Genadine Industries, 2300. Sabotage Hope Tech, 2200. School degree here going on, many things. Ooh. Rifle, some ammo. Pills and potions. Oh. Trashing my office already. We'll be having those. I didn't want to do that. What are we doing? What are we doing? Stop doing that. That's bad. You can sit in the corner where it's not going to cause problems. Ooh, pencil case.
Rumors milling about a corporate scandal at RIG. But I don't care. So long as you're with the company, I'm buying all the stock.
That's a good plan. That is definitely a good plan. Speaking as an employee. Ooh, what we got over here?
I'm a little busy right now.
That's okay. I wasn't planning on talking to you. Ooh, so they'll sell Terra-brewed coffee, as well as some chunks. Awesome. Can we get proper coffee? No. That's somebody else's things. Bananas look more like oranges.
I better do this right. I don't want Yuka breathing down my neck about it.
What is it? Do you need to make a coffee or something? Yeah, I've been there, done that. It's not a pleasant experience. Right, where are we going? Oh yes, we need to go somewhere. I need to get back to this because I need to find out about these terramorphs that have been causing too many problems.
I'd sure love to get a job here.
No use asking me. Right. We need to find out. So, the idea is there's a rogue weapons scientist called Reginald O'Lears. Okay, so we need to find out about them. So that was... I think that was a kind of like a condition of Vir Victus. Telling us we've got to go and... Yeah. Basically, we've got to go to find this Reginald O'Lears, bring him to Justwell. It's not exactly his words. think he wanted us to deal with them. So that's what we've got to do, is track him down. And then apparently if we do that, he can tell us where to find these researchers we need.
Right on the money.
Good to know. Yeah, if we can find him and deal with him, then Victus is supposedly going to then...
How can I be of service, Captain?
No worries. He'll then help us find the researchers we need to make this team up, to help us figure out what the heck's going on with these terramorphs.
If there's anything I can do for you, please say the word.
There is. I need to sell you things.
Certainly.
Right. I don't need to buy things. Well, actually, I might. But weapons. I don't really need that. You can have that. I mean, that one's got better EM. It's not so good with the airborne. Technically, it doesn't really matter, because I'm only going to be using them indoors anyway, for disguise purposes, so we'll sell that one off. Any miscellaneous? Since we borrowed that, you can have that. You can have a pencil case and some tissues. Resources? No. Anything in here we don't need? Don't think so. Right, have you got any med packs? Oh, you've got 3. What about trauma packs? You've got 3. Excellent. Right, I need to go and talk to somebody from the Vanguard. Find this doctor.
Looking to lodge a complaint? Then you want UC security, not the Vanguard.
Oh, well, actually that's odd, because I'm actually with the Vanguard.
Oh, apologies, Captain. Didn't recognize you without the uniform. So,
That's a fair point.
What can I do for you?
Well, Reginald Orleans, I think you might know about him.
Orleans? Doesn't ring a bell. Anything you can tell me about him?
Yep, former UC scientist. Apparently he's wanted for war crimes.
Seriously? Out here? Surprised they didn't send out a general notice he's in town. Though, I guess there's less a chance he bolts if they keep it hush. But I expect we would have heard something... Wait... The Warlock! There's been rumor of a ship out there for years now. Doesn't respond to hails, never docks. More than a few amateur investigators have tried to find it. And at least 2 never came back. Aetherius debris fields are plenty dangerous if you're not used to flying in them. But if you're suggesting it might not have been the fields that got them, well, I can give you the coordinates of the Warlock's last sighting. Can't think of a better spot your Orleans might be hiding.
So what exactly do you know about this Warlock?
I mean, I honestly thought it was just a story board haulers told to amuse each other. But if the pilot of the Warlock really has been dusting our people, well, hopefully you're about to make our skies a whole lot safer.
Anything I need to know about this here den? I mean, it's not the den I know, but...
Things you should know? The den's not really that kind of place. This is a quiet assignment. Keep an eye out for pirates, make sure smuggling's kept to a minimum, occasional rescue job out in the debris fields. Otherwise, it's mostly long haulers and staying ready for the day the collective wants another round, or House Varun comes back in force.
Got you. You mean this den? So what's so dangerous about this area?
Well, the original Den Star Station was destroyed decades ago during the Serpent's Crusade by marauding House Varun zealots. Big part of the remains from those battles ended up gathering around Etheria, forming a nasty debris field. Every now and then, some headstrong scrapper comes limping back because they hit an 80-year-old mine. Or sometimes they don't come back at all. Though, maybe it's not just the field that's been picking them off.
You're not exactly filling me with confidence here. But, okay, if you can hand the coordinates over, I'll go and take a look.
Sure thing. Here. This should get you pointed in the right direction. Go get your man.
Okie dokie. So
I asked my
apparently...
boss what they're doing to stop new alien attacks on the city. He said top minds were on it. Sure hope they know what they're doing.
Yeah, so do I. Never mind. Right, come on. We're going. Undock. So, maybe this doctoral
Undocking
layers...
complete, Captain.
Good to know. So maybe this doctoral layers then is the warlock. We need to be... I want to go to the den. I want to go to there. 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 Right, let's see what we find. Oh, fiddlesticks, these... Oh, hello. That looks like a mine of some sort or a weapon. Ah, it's a G. For some strange reason, everything's mixed up. Because normally I prefer the missiles on the G as a last resort. So I'm going to have to remember this. Ooh. We took a hit on our shields there. We must have hit a mine. Yeah.
And this boy, always this you've brought me. More scrap for the field. Savor your last moments, Mott. All systems. Shoot them down.
Target acquired. Target the engines. Target engines. Take out the shields. Take out his blazes. Take out his weapons. Take out the weapons. Right, we're boarding. Come on. We're Ranger dang dangerous. We're going to do this by the book. We're going to bring him to justice.
Time to cycle the airlock and move.
Okay. Hang on. I don't want to be going in with a boardroom suit on here. Right. I need my spacesuit on. Helmet. Right. I'm going to use the disruptor. It's non-lethal. That's the plan. Boarding now.
Captain Dan, it is pleasant to see you.
That's good to know, but I need to take this dude down. Open the door. No, 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 no. Open the door. Dude. Oh, fudgesicles. No, 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 no. I want to take you alive.
Pilot emergency detected. Hatch override engaged.
Oh, fudgesicles.
Error. File deletion cannot be completed. Ending process.
Oh, you spoil sport. I wanted to take him alive. Oh, well. C'est la vie. Well, you won't be needing all these bits and pieces then, will you? I mean, I can put them to good use by selling them. Because I need to sell things. You know, sure doesn't mind if I trample all over them. Anything and everything you've got, I'll have. Yeah, I need to improve my skills at selling things. Right, what have we got on here then? Personal logs. Oh, you've deleted them! Ooh, we've got 2 entries left. Seeing that delivery is complete, item was exactly as asked. Never imagined this was possible. You do amazing work. Okay. For the things you've done, won't get a trial. Lock you in a cage rest of life. No way from out to live. When they come, you kill them or show them you won't be caged. Oh, hold on, Tech. The things that you've done, you won't get a trial. You'll be locked in a cage for the rest of your life, which is no way from out to live. So when they come, either kill them or show them you won't be caged. So he's been working with somebody else. So he's not the only person doing whatever he's been up to. Whatever it is he's been up to. Ooh, can we have this ship now? No! What do you mean I'm not authorized to... What? Oh, fudge sickles, I can't even have his ship. Ooh, Captain's log. Well, at least I'll have your bits and pieces. That's just plain mean not letting me take all the bits and pieces. I'd rather not have... I would have preferred to have been able to take the ship. At least I could have sold it.
The more weight you carry, the broader your shoulders become. My respect for you grows by the kilogram.
Okay, that's good to know. Basically, I'm just, you know, I'm tidying up. You know, that's what you do. It's out of courtesy. I mean, it's a bit untidy, so things need tidying up around here. I mean, sure, I mean, you know, there might be some bits and pieces left. And I might end up selling them, but, you know. On the plus side, at least this place is going to look a lot tidier. Ooh. Nope, that's not what I thought it was. Oh, 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 hello. Yeah, I'll have that, I'll have that. So he's been scribbling on things. It's not surprising. Bits and pieces, more bits and pieces. So I suppose some of these things, you know, I mean, well, he's not going to need them, so we might hold on to them a bit longer. It's a helmet display. For some strange reason I can't get that. Pens I don't need. Come in handy when I sell them. What's over there? I've already been there. Oh, what was that? Ooh. Ooh, straight and not be careful with them. Ooh, this is an expert one. So if we can use that on here. That's pretty much it. That and that. So we can't, that's of no use to me whatsoever. That won't work on here. That won't work on here. That will. Does it go there by any chance? It does, then that one goes there. Ah, that one. Yeah, I can use that one and that one. Hackers refined deep space recon space. Oh, master lock. Circuit board, circuit board, circuit board. Hills. Oh, master lock. That kind of makes sense why he's a doctor then. He's doing a lot of research down here on something. Huh. Anyway, there's more bits and pieces upstairs. Which I was going to get, but I like fell down here. Highly embarrassing. Right, these bits and pieces will be useful. I'm sure some... Ooh, sweet, ooh. Awesome. Bits and pieces here. Wow, likes his syringes, I'll say that. Bits and pieces, more bits and pieces. There's plenty of bits and pieces here we can help tidy up. Oh, definitely appreciating all these bits and pieces we get to borrow. We even get a mixing bowl. What's that? Oh no, it was your foot. Never mind. What's your foot we're looking at? Who sell your foot? Anybody mind? Well, except you, maybe. I haven't said that he is an adoring fan, so he might be willing to lend me his foot. Oh, something I missed. Right. Oh. Book of Nicholas Nickleby. Right, come on, we're going. So that is interesting.
Good day, Captain.
Hello, Vasco. That is... Oh, there's something over there. Oh. See there? Place is looking a lot tidier now. So that's good, that. So... Well, it's good in the sense that we've dealt with him. It's bad in the sense that, well... Yeah, couldn't get him brought to justice. But he's been up to something. And he's got an accomplice. I think that's pretty, pretty obvious, really, because there was somebody talking to him and actually warned him in advance. Methinks somebody was warning him. Oh,
hello.
Hello. Was I supposed to be talking to you? Barrett, Andrija, Sam, and Sarah. Okay, I need to talk to you, apparently. Can we have a conversation here?
Never would I have imagined to encounter something like the Starborn.
Oh, right.
Now I feel that rather than having answers, we only have more questions.
But, yeah, the trouble is it's so big. I mean, you can't help but feel that eventually you're going to run into something like this.
I suppose this proves that idea succinctly. Regardless of how impossible they may have seemed before now, I must say that I do not like being threatened by anyone.
Yeah, true. They're trying to scare us away.
If so, what would that be? Clearly, the Starborn are connected to the artifacts, which would mean that they are also connected to that temple you found. Did they make these things? Have they appropriated them? This all implies there is something more, something we do not yet understand.
Yeah. Well, the trouble is, we've got to find more of these artifacts.
You are right. And it would seem that if we do, we may well cross paths with these Starborn again. We will need to be on our guard from now on. They seem to know much about us. Perhaps we can learn more about them to make it even. We should return to our search then. There's still so much to do.
Yeah. Right. Well, there's Sarah there. I need to talk to her apparently as well. I'm assuming it's
Something
to do with the
you
Starborn. No, I think it's something you need.
I wanted to talk to you, but honestly, I don't know where to begin.
Yeah?
The Starborn's technology is simply astonishing. It's just almost too much to process.
So, what? You shaken up by this whole thing, are you?
Yes, I suppose I am. But you can hardly blame me, can you? You do understand the significance of this encounter, don't you? This is humankind's first contact with what I believe is an alien race. A race with technology that could be far superior to our own. Oh, we could learn so much from them.
I'm not so sure. I don't think they're all that friendly.
That's what disturbs me. Can't be a coincidence that these Starborn suddenly appeared after your experience at that temple. We know they're here to lay claim to the artifacts, but what's their true motivation? What aren't they telling us?
Yeah, I don't know. There's... Yeah, they're not being friendly. They're just trying to scare you away from something. So yeah, it's this. They don't even give you any clues as to what the problem is or why they want you to stay away. It's just... there's something else going on here.
It's very disturbing, especially with all of that cutting-edge technology at their disposal. Damn. Oh, if only we knew more about the Starborn. What their species is like, where they're from, how they're able to speak our language. I feel like a cadet on my very first day aboard a spaceship. My mind is absolutely swimming with questions.
Yeah, trouble is I don't know, but... Yeah, it's difficult to say, I mean, but yeah, it could be aliens though.
Obviously. But there has to be more to these beings than simply originating from another world. Their name alone, Starborn. There's some type of hidden meaning there. Something that feels very old, perhaps even ancient. Whatever the case may be, I can assure you that Constellation intends to get to the bottom of this mystery.
Yeah, we need to find out what's going on. That's the thing, because I mean, can't just suddenly stop. We've got to find out more about these artifacts, though. But it means finding out more about those.
Exactly. We must use all of the tools at our disposal to learn more about the Starborn and their connection to the artifacts.
Yep. Well, I think that's what we'll be doing then.
Thank you. I really appreciate your support right now. You know, it's funny. When I was a little girl, I'd lay on the ground and stare up at the stars. I was absolutely convinced they held a secret. I'd remain there for hours in silence, eyes closed, listening, waiting for the secret to be whispered in my ear. This encounter with the Starborn is that moment to me. The stars are finally whispering, and I need to hear what they have to say.
What is what are you actually expecting to learn?
Truthfully, I haven't the slightest idea. But just the thought that any of the secrets of the universe could be revealed from these Starborn is terribly exciting.
Well, okay. I mean, given the path we're on, I think it's inevitable, so I guess we'll get there.
I knew I could count on your support. Well then, I've certainly wasted enough of your valuable time. Just do be careful if you cross paths with these Starborn in the future. I wouldn't want to lose one of the most valuable members of Constellation.
She been learning about my neuroamp or something? Anyway, where is Barrett? Oh, there he is. No, that's not Barrett. Have you seen Barrett? I need to talk to Barrett. He's around somewhere. Apparently I need to talk to him. I'm assuming, given what we just spoke to with Sarah and Treasure, that's going to be the same thing. Oh, it figures for him. I mean, he's definitely into this alien conspiracy stuff. Is he? Where the heck is he? He's downstairs. How do I get downstairs? Do you know how do we get downstairs? Oh, we'll go down here. Right, we're going downstairs. Or at least I am. Hello, Barrett.
Hey, Captain. Need help with anything?
Nope.
I have to talk about Starborn. Do you have a second? You do, right?
That was a bit forthright, but yes. Go on then.
Right? How could we not talk about it for the rest of our lives? It could be the dawn of a new era of humanity. Or It could be an elaborate prank or any number of mundane explanations.
Or it could be a case of we get, made extinct, but I'll just say it's got to be aliens.
Well, they were definitely unusual, but aliens seem so inhuman, obviously. I just have so many questions. We just need more data. There has to be a way to draw them out and figure out where they're coming from.
Well, they wanted the artifact, that's clear, and they're trying to keep us away from the artifact, so it's got something to do with the artifact. Don't know what, but it's got something to do with that.
It's one of our few facts about them. It seemed very important to them, too. This could be a turning point for humanity, you know? Or it could be just the emergence of a powerful new faction, or some sort of elite military tech, or a gazillionaire with nothing else to do. All we know is that they wanted that artifact badly.
Well, to be fair, I mean, I've been getting powers. Whenever I get an artifact and then go to a temple linked to it, I'm getting powers. So that's got to be something other people who know about it would want. But yeah, I need to figure out what their motives are.
Agreed. That is going to require more observations, more encounters with them. And who knows? Maybe we'll never see them again.
I don't know. I'm not so optimistic. Anyway, we need to tie things up by the looks of it. I need to speak to Sam, but then we need to get back on track with go and have a chat with Victus, don't we? Right, so Sam, I suspect he's over at the lodge. Oh, hang on. You got contraband. Okay, that's not a good idea. In fact, that's a terrible idea. Right, so we're over in the wolf system. Gotta go back to the den then. Let's head over to the den. Ooh, that could have gone... That could have been embarrassing. I'd been caught with that. Oh. Fudgesicles. There was debris over there, though, wasn't there? I could have picked up bits of debris. Why didn't I go and clean the system up?
And we're docking. And complete. Easy peasy.
Good. Now I can go and sell my bits and pieces. Particularly these organs that I'm carrying around. We don't want to get caught with this stuff.
How may the Trade Authority assist you?
How about I sell you some things?
Certainly.
Right, so I need to sell you things. You can have that. Do me. Packs, you can have that. Helmets. You can have that. But it's not better than what we've got, so... Ooh. +2 max auto attempts that can be banked while hacking. Ooh. I don't know if I particularly want... Ooh, a chance to craft weapon mods without using reason. Ooh, I'm going to keep that then. Forget that, we're keeping that. Urban Operator. I don't particularly need that. Well, I'm bound to need resources. Any aid that I don't need? Like sandwiches? The tea looks good. I should really use that tea at some point. I just keep forgetting. Battle stim, bandages, boosters. You can have these. So I don't think I need chunk stuff, but I think there's some recipes need the Canuck. But I don't know exactly which ones. I'll sell them. Could have been useful, I must admit, but I'll sell them all the same. Sandwich, heal paste, heal gel. Ooh, I definitely want to keep that. Lettuce. I should put these on the ship, shouldn't I? Company dams, sweet rules. So is it the resources? What extras am I carrying then that weighs so much? Presumably all these. Hang on a minute.
Was there something you needed? I hope we have what you need.
I don't think so, but hopefully I've got what you need. Right, so I don't need a bottle or a bowl. Circuit boards don't do anything. There's literally nothing I can do with them. Clamps, coffee mugs, cutting board, a deck of cards, an E-pipe, fork, cups. Don't think we need them. I definitely don't need them. Knives, markers. He had a lot of pens lying around. Notepads. I don't think I need any oven mitts. Cigarettes, pill bottles, cards, prototype, a ratchet, scissors, screwdrivers, a spoon, stabbing guns, a swab and swabs and syringes, and it's a lot of syringes, more syringes, tape measure, cup, the lid of a cup. It's a lot of junk that I've picked up here. Huh. Thanks. I needed that. Right. Go and put the rest.
Greetings, Captain.
Hello again. I'm going to put the rest in the cockpit. Put it in the cargo to be precise. Let's go and have a look in the cargo. What can I put in said cargo? Back, where is the cargo? Cargo's over here. No! Oh. Buddy duddy, I didn't want to do that. Right, weapons. Weapons. Did I pick up a weapon or something I didn't need? Helmets, apparel. Throwables, ammo. Oh, nope. Resources, right. Put all the resources in here. Miscellaneous. Aid. Let's have a look. There's got to be something in here, I would have thought. That will really... Oh, there. Don't need the grapes. That's going to really take the load off. And the lettuce as well. Ooh, sunray. That rings a bell. Sunray tonic. No. No, it doesn't actually. Right. Anyway, we need to go and see... Oh, no, where? Tell you what. Can we go back to that debris field? Can I remember where the debris field is? Because if I can head back to that...
Ship's detached. We're clear.
Good to know. Where the heck did we go? There. What's that ship? What the heck's that ship there? Why is there a ship wandering around there? Right, I want to head back to there because there was debris. I might be able to pick up things like ship parts, for instance. Oh, it's seriously frustrating we couldn't get that ship. It could have been a useful ship. Right, so there's a destroyed scavenger, so that's got to be something.
Is it weird that I still get nervous around you? We're literally best friends after all.
It's interesting. Oh, I'm not so sure that it's a good thing, these nerves. Oh! Sunday drives. I wasn't watching where I was going. Right, so there, his ship's still intact. I don't think it's a good idea to leave it lying around. I mean, if we can't have it, why should anybody else have it? It'd be fair. Come on. Tell me some ship parts there. There must be some decent ship parts somewhere. You know, for when you wanting to repair your ship after crashing into an asteroid, for example. Credits, Mercury, that sounds useful. Right, that one... Oh, that's a particle turret. I don't know if I want to mess with that. Oh, what's that? So that's the old... That's the old den. Trying not to crash into things. Oh, we're in range, but we can't board it. Oh, fudgesicles. That sucks. Right, what about this scavenger? Has this one got anything useful? Come on, ship parts, ship parts. Nope, beryllium. I suspect that's it. I think all we've got left are particle cannons. Right, where's his ship? There it is. Oh, it's still interesting. Why are the keys all over the place? There we go. Ah, that feels better. Yeah. That's much better. So we need to head back to Alpha Centauri. Is there no debris? I mean, I know I went and picked the place clean, but... Huh. So I think the blue ones are the turrets. Yeah, they're particle turrets. I don't know if I want to mess with them. The red ones are the mines. The red ones, the blue ones are the turrets. I think that's it, to be honest. I'm not seeing anything around. I mean, the turrets haven't been taking pot shots at me, I don't think. I'm not overly enthusiastic about finding out, quite frankly. Don't get an experience for shooting them. Big asteroid. I mean, it leaves you with a mineral deposit, I suppose. Some iron and palladium. Well, I mean, we'll manage to track this dude down, but that's about it. I mean, as far as I can tell, he was working with someone. I don't know what he's been up to. Just Victus told us we had to go and find him, which is odd. But that was the price to get the team going again, so we can get back on track, start dealing with these terramorphs. So we've got to go back to Atlantis. I think on the way I'll go and talk to Sam first. I suspect he just wants to talk about these Starborn as well. But then we can go and talk to Victus and at least tell him we've done our job. I mean, I would have liked to have brought him in alive, but unfortunately not. Somebody, I suspect, gave him a heads up and told him what the consequences would be, so he didn't want to get caught. But, yeah. It's definitely getting interesting.
We're all here because we're committed to the biggest question of all. What's
out there. You're part of Constellation now. Part of our family.
We do not fully understand all that is at work here.
No finer group in the stars to be unraveling this mystery.
I'll follow you from here on out, Captain.
Grab jump is ready. I love this part.
These artifacts could be everything we've been looking for. Another great secret the universe is asking us to unravel.
Human settlements throughout the galaxy could be at risk.
We are not stopping. Whatever lies at the end of this road will change humanity forever. This is where we belong.